How routinely do you take down posts which refer to people as white supremacists or RWNJs, right-wing nutjobs, neo-Nazis, conspiracy theorists, anti-vaxxers? I mean, do you deal with those sorts of complaints if they're found to be offensive? Have you had people who've complained about those?
Well, we don't label Australians when whether or not they're the perpetrators or the complainants. Again, I think back to this conversation that we've had about adult cyber abuse. There's a two-pronged objective test that we apply, and we're looking at serious intent to harm and menacing, harassing, and offensive.
Senator, I think if your question is about whether or not we've dealt with complaints that are about material that uses those terms, I would have to take that on notice, but I would say that without being afforded the opportunity to review the specific material, simply labelling a person a thing, regardless of what that might be, would probably not meet the threshold, because as a Commissioner...
But how can that be? If someone's being labelled a man when they say they're a woman, then is that not one and the same? Is that not the same sort of words?
I don't think we said before that labelling a person as another
or misgendering
entity. Misgendering may not necessarily meet the threshold by itself, and I think it's important for us to go back to the conversation with Senator Chandler, where material that produces straightforward feelings, if I could use that term, or is intended to produce a feeling of distress or fear or some other basic emotion, if I can put it like that, Senator, isn't the kind of material that is caught by the section. It must be intended to cause serious harm.